The instructions of Padmasambhava often conclude with his command to his direct disciples, not to propagate them immediately, but to conceal them for the benefit of future followers. The reason was to preserve the continuity of pith instructions. Without concealing the direct advice as terma treasures, their lineage could have died out over the many centuries. Teachings do disappear, even though their initial propagator could fly through the sky and traverse solid matter. Take for instance the great siddha Karma Pakshi. His writings filled about 100 volumes, but today we have only 3 of them left. That's how it goes. The female master Machig Labdron's instructions on Cho practice, cutting through ego clinging, exceeded 80 or 90 volumes. But where do you find all these precious teachings today? Within the Nyingma lineage, none of the great masters are more renowned for learnedness than Rongzampa and Longzhenpa. Even though Rongzampa is generally considered to be more learned, Longzhenpa excelled in his teachings on the view.